Hey y'all. Happy Thursday. I hope that you are well. I hope you're having a good day. If you are running Facebook ads and they are not generating revenue for you on autopilot, then this is the episode for you. That you definitely want to make sure that you are paying attention and taking some notes, because I am going to walk you through the 3 reasons that your ads aren't working. Plain and simple, straight like that. I'm going to give you 3 reasons, and 3 things to consider and 3 things to think about so that you understand when you're looking at your Facebook ad performance, why they're not working, and what to do about it. And so, um, I am Stacy. Before I jump into that, let me give you a little bit of information about me. My name is Stacy, and I am a Facebook ads expert and fractional CMO. And I have generated over $150 million leading paid social efforts for brands like Zappos, Crocs, Uggs, Adidas, all the different brands, lots of different brands I've run ads for. I've run ads on all these different platforms: Facebook ads, Instagram, TikTok, Pinterest, all the places. And I have been able to really figure out what works. I'm able to really take a look at Facebook ads, take a look at different kind of ads, and figuring out why is this not working. And so I've taken all that information and really started to distill it down into these 3 things as to why, or 3 reasons that your ads are not working. And so I teach 6-figure product brands how to really like exponentially increase your sales. So people come to me when they want to exponentially increase their sales. They want to generate more revenue in their business, and they want to do so with strategic marketing as well as making an investment in Facebook ads. And so I want to make sure that you are connected with me. I have some new peeps and some new folks on my timeline. So hey y'all. So make sure that you subscribe to my podcast, Roadmap to 1 Million. And that podcast is all about the strategies and the secrets and all the things behind big brands that you really just don't know, that you need to know in order to take your marketing to the next level. And so if you are a product-based brand and you are looking to increase your sales, you want to make sure you subscribe to Roadmap to 1 Million, because that is where I give you all the good stuff. So let's jump into these 3 reasons. I want to keep this quick and short so that y'all can really take these reasons, think about it, and really go back and think about your Black Friday, your Cyber Monday campaigns that y'all have coming up, and figure out what you can do to your ads now to help them to get to the next level or to help to improve them. So let's talk about these 3 reasons. So the first reason that your Facebook ads or your Facebook and Instagram ads are not working is because, one, they are not set up technically correct, or they're not set up correctly in the technical sense. So I've audited agencies before. It's something that I've done for clients. And so I remember I audited this one agency and took a look at the back end and figure out, like, why are these ads not working? This brand, it sells like crazy on organic social. Why is it not selling with paid? And so I go and take a look at the paid ads. And the first thing I typically look at when I do an audit for anyone is to look at their technical setup, really, like, just to break it down. So look at the technical setup. So you look at the objectives, look at how they have it structured, look at the audiences that they're targeting. All those kinds of things matter. And really, it matters because, like, the way you set up your campaigns matters, because Facebook has all of those different things within Facebook Business Manager and Facebook Ads Manager that you're looking at. They all mean something, and they all tell the algorithm something. And so if you don't set them up correctly, you're going to be getting the wrong signals, and you're going to be getting in front of the wrong people. And so, like, for example, objectives is something that is huge. And so the first thing that you do when you set up a Facebook ad campaign is you pick an objective. And when you pick an objective, that objective needs to align with the end result that you want. The end result that you want. And so if the end result is a sale, then you want to make sure that you are setting up a conversion campaign or a sales campaign. Because at the end of the day, Facebook is going to start to try to find people who it knows is more likely to make a purchase if you're setting up conversion campaigns, or to take an action, or to sign up for a lead magnet or something like that, or take your quiz, or to do those things. And so you want to make sure that your setup on your Facebook ads matters. That is very, very important to make sure that they are set up to technically correct in order for you to get the best results. 2, the second reason that your Facebook ads are not working correctly, or they're not generating as much money as you want them to, is because your messaging is flat, or you don't really have standout messaging. And so we have to keep in mind that Facebook, Instagram, they're social platforms. And even though there is this element of selling that is attached to ads versus organic is more about engaging and, building community and awareness and stuff like that, the goal of ads is definitely to directly to sell. but also it is on a social platform. Therefore, you definitely need to make sure that there is an element of social within your ads. And that the way you bring that in is with messaging. And so in order to stand out from the feed, in order to stand out in all the sea of all the different ads and stuff that are out there, you definitely need to make sure that your messaging is on point so that you connect with people and you compel them to action. So you want to make sure that your Facebook ads connect and they compel. So they connect with people, it stands out from the feed, it makes them want to stop and say, like, oh, let me check this out. And then it also compels them to take an action off the platform. It also drives them to say, like, oh, that message was really interesting. Now I want to actually go learn more. I want to go take a look at their landing page. I want to go take a look at, their offer or whatever it is. So make sure that your Facebook ads are compelling and they connect and they compel. Connect, compel, connect, compel. And so let me give you an example. So an example would be of BetterHelp. So BetterHelp, I use this example all the time when I do presentations for different membership groups and stuff like that. And if you have a group that wants to learn about Facebook ad strategy, definitely send me a DM because I teach this stuff all the time. And it's very well received. And one of the examples I use that connects the most with people is BetterHelp. And so BetterHelp is a online therapy program where you can go and sign up for online therapy. With BetterHelp, what they did was they ran some campaigns with influencers, which is influencers, what I've been talking about all week for the podcast, and all next month of November, we're talking about influencer marketing, just to make sure that you are subscribed to the podcast. So they used influencers, and these influencers were telling stories about how culturally they had these stigmas around mental health, and it's kept them from seeking therapy and stuff like that. And so want to make sure that you understand that your messaging has to connect with people. In order for it to stand out, it really has to connect with people. It has to lead with empathy. It has to make them want to pay attention. And it has to be individual. It has to really focus on one person, speaking to one person. If you're speaking to too many people, that's another way that your messaging falls flat, is that you have too many messages going on. You're trying to tell people too many things. You're long-winded and not really able to get to the point and really just make it condensed and actionable. That's why your messaging is falling flat. So make sure that you are evaluating your messaging, especially during holiday time, because now messaging is what's gonna stand out, because the feed is gonna be even more crowded than it has been all year. Okay, so messaging falling flat is the other reason that is not working. Okay, so the last reason here. The last reason that your ads are not converting into money, or they're not converting into dollars, or they're not exponentially increasing your sales, is because your customer journey has a leak in it. And what does that mean? A customer journey is essentially a journey that all of your customers go on. I was trying to find a way of saying it without saying customer journey, but go with me. It's essentially a way for people to find out, like, go from I have no idea who you are, to please take my money. What is that journey that people have to go on when they first learn about you and don't know anything about you, to, yes, I need to buy this product, or they don't know anything about your product or your brand. And then they get to the point where they're like, yes, I am a loyal customer. I want to buy right now. That is a journey. And if there's a leak in that, more traffic, more ad spend is not going to increase your sales. And so one of the things people forget to do, or, when they're thinking about running ads, is they forget to look at the conversion rates on their landing pages before they start their ads. Look at the conversion rate while the ads are running, and then also make some tweaks and changes to the landing page and see what that does to the conversion rate. And so that is a way for you to create more money in your business and to increase your sales without having to increase your ad spend, because you're always optimizing your checkout, you're always optimizing your landing pages, and making sure you're always optimizing your homepage and your website to make sure that more people have the ability to complete the purchase, or more people are able to complete that journey from start to finish, from I have no idea who you are to please take my money. That journey has different touch points in it. And you want to make sure that you are evaluating and optimizing each of those touch points so that people can get through so that people can really kind of get through the checkout, and you can make more money, right? So it's not always about increasing your ad spend. Sometimes it's about, or not sometimes, a lot of the times it's about really figuring out what changes and small tweaks can you make to your landing pages to help more people that do land on the page actually convert, right? And so those three reasons, again, let me give you these three reasons. Is one, your ads are not technically set up correct. That's why one of the reasons that they are not working and that they're not making exponential more money in your business is because they're not technically set up correctly. Your messaging is flat, and your customer journey has a leak in it. And it's not closing as many, you're not, closing as many sales as you possibly could. So, y'all, we are almost at Black Friday. We are almost at the busiest time of the year, the time of the year where you're going to make most of your money as a product brand. And if you are running ads right now, if you're running ads through this holiday season, you definitely need to send me a DM because we need to sit down and chat. If you are finding that your ads are not making you money, meaning they're not making you 3, 4, 5 times the money that you're putting into them, if you're finding that your that your custom that you don't know what to do and you've made some changes, you've tried some things and you don't really know what to do and you're stuck, then you definitely want to reach out to me because I have a VIP day where we can sit down and I will actually pull your numbers and take a look at your ads. And then I will tell you some actual insights and things that you need to do to improve them. So that way you can actually go into the holiday season with ads that are actually working or ads that you can actually, improve. And I go through the three things that I went through here. I look at your technical setup. I look at your campaign performance. I look at your messaging, all those kinds of things. I look at your landing pages to really figure out like what is the problem here and how do we fix it. And so if you are looking to have someone take a look at your ads, DM me the word VIP so that I can talk to you about how you can get me to take a look at your ads or take a look at your campaign performance before we get into the holiday season. So that way you know exactly what to do to take your ads to the next level. So hope that this was helpful. There is a lot of money to be made with Facebook ads, a lot of money to be made, y'all, especially during this time of year. I have seen tens of millions of dollars made in one day. That is, and that's not even a whole lot compared to the ecosystem. Okay, so there's a lot of money to be made. Your brand could really stand out this season. So if you really want to do that and you really want to make sure you have an expert on your side, send me a DM me the word VIP so we can talk about me getting my eyes on your ads and talking to you about how, what your holiday strategy is going to be and how you can take things to the next level. So that's what I got for y'all today. Hope that this was helpful. Make sure you share this with somebody who's running Facebook ads so that they can make the most money possible. Because I really want y'all to win. I want y'all to make so much money this holiday season, y'all, because it is possible. Okay. Don't think it's impossible. It really is possible for you to make millions of dollars in one day or in one season. So see y'all on next time. Make sure you subscribe to the podcast and I will catch y'all next Tuesday when there's an episode for my cannabis brands out there. So if you are a cannabis brand and an online cannabis brand and you're looking for some marketing advice, I have an episode coming out next week for you. So make sure you subscribe to Roadmap to 1 Million on all the podcast platforms. And I will definitely catch y'all later. Let me know if you're watching the replay. Let me know if you have any questions. I'll catch y'all later.